Now then, my name's Mike, and for the next 4 weeks I'm going to be fishing Hull and District waters, the Bransberton stretch of waters, because that's nearer to my house with it being locked down. I'm just going to do days and we'll see how we get on. This one is Bransberton 3 and 4. Eight-acre gravel pit, lovely place this is. I fished here, or I started fishing here about 22 years ago. And I've not actually been on here for about 16 years. And the very last fish I had was a fish called freckled tail at £30 3 ounces. But unfortunately that's not here anymore. But it's all been restocked. I don't think there's anything massive in it. If you ever want to get a ticket for this place, it's unbeatable. £40 for a day only ticket. And just this stretch here, there's 4 lakes along here. But Hull and District have about 20 lakes or 20 fisheries altogether. So then you can get a night ticket. I've only just started fishing, the rods are in, so let's see what we can do. Oh well, here's the first one. Look at that beauty. Wait till that one's £30. Let's see if we can get some more. Brilliant. It was like I was never away. Oh well, that fish that I've just had was just near these reeds just there. A fish actually showed. It's only just over 5 wraps to there, and it was only in half an hour. But I have been fishing just there. It's like a channel. Them reeds you can see there, behind there the channel carries on to the right. This one's a lovely pond, this one. This is like the end of the lake, so you have this little bowl to yourself. But there's some nice pegs further along, but they're all underwater at the minute. So hopefully we'll get another fish. Let's see how it goes. Right, it's the 26th of Feb, same pond, same peg. Look at that little beauty. £14.5 that one. What a stunner. Let's see if we can get some more. Let's have a look at the other side. Just as pretty, look at that. So this is the next peg along. This one's called Pallets, or Pallets. And you have all this stretch to yourself. And there's the other side to where I'm fishing, that cut through. Yeah, that looks really nice. The only thing is though, in the summer, you get a lot of pads in here. But that'll mean fish as well. Let's have a look at the next one. This is called Point. It's underwater at the minute. But look at that. And that's all the other side. Plenty to go at. Well, it's the 28th of February and I'm back on 3 and 4 pond. All fully fenced off. Got a gate to each peg. Pegs are plenty big enough. We've had a hard frost last night. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and the mist is just lifting. And look at that. This is the other end of 3 and 4, number 3 end. So this is more open water fishing. You need your marker rod for this side. but there's a big bar that comes all the way down the middle. I've come to the end peg because then the reeds might be nice later on. But with this frost I've come to it's a deep end as well. So I've got a couple on the bottom and one on the zig. But it's amazing, considering it's winter still. Right, we're over on Brand's Pond 2 and I've just got my first one. It's the 12th of March. Never had a fish from this one before. I fished it 4 days ago, blanked then, come back to the same peg where I've put some bait in. It's got to be mid-double that. It's only about 2 o'clock, plenty of time for another one. So like I say, I'm over on Pond 2 now. It's middle of March, more or less. This pond is only about 2 acres in size. There's about 7 pegs on it, but all the pegs are like this, all down one bank, so nobody can fish across the other side. But it's absolutely blowing a gale today. This is the best the weather's been so far. The low pressure's moved in. So that fish that I've just had, it was up against the reeds there, 11 3/4 wraps. And I've got one just to the left of that willow, and I've got one to the right of the willow. So yeah, I was down about 4 days ago, but it was frost. We had a frosty night, so I blanked on that. But I put some bait in. I've come and just fished straight onto the same spots. I don't know anything about the stock in here. You'd have to look up on the website and whatnot for this one. But I'm glad to get one out, so I'll be able to move on one of the others. Right, I've got another one for you. That was left of the willow, that one. 9 wraps if you want to know. Not a bad looking fish. Still time for another one. Let's get it back. Here's a quick look at the rig that I've been catching on. Just a standard pop-up rig basically. I have been using bags with short hook links, but I've not had anything on them. So all 4 fish so far have come off this. Colour wise, don't make any difference. I just use whatever's already on my rigs, to be honest. But yeah, I either use these as a single hook bait. If I'm fishing over bait, I'm only been using sweet corn. Just I don't know, 1/4 of a spom of sweet corn over each bait, and that's it. But any sweet corn I've got left, I've just been spotted on the spots. Then if I come back, I just fish straight on top and don't even put any bait over that. So that's it. It's the 22nd of March and I'm on Bearshall Beach. Absolute gorgeous day. Sharp frost last night though. This is about 2.5 acres, this place. Primarily tench, 1 or 2 carp. There's a few crucian carp as well. So I've got a couple of carp rods out. Even put a float out. See what we can do. It's a bit early in the year still, to be honest. The only thing with this place, it gets totally choked up with weed. It's quite shallow in the middle, but deep margins. So in the summer it's nice for the tench, close in. Strong gear though, 1.5 rods, 8 to 10 pound line straight through. We're 1 week away from being able to do nights, so I'm really getting itchy feet to get on motorway and whatnot. But there's still Bearshall A to look at. So this one's Bearshall A. I'm not fishing it, I'm just having a walk around. I did fish it the other week, but it got really busy, so I only give it half a day. This is about 1.5 acres this one, about 6 foot deep throughout. The only thing is it gets really padded up in summer. But there's loads of pegs, so it's more like a bit of a float water. You don't really want to be carp fishing, not in here. Here's the other side. A few people fishing today. Nice little pond, this one. Another little peg at the end. Supposedly full of little carp, this one, but someone's told me that there's carp up to mid-doubles. Loads of pike in here, everyone's piking over there. So yeah, if you fancy sitting on your box all day, this is the kind of place you want to be. So it's the 24th of March, I'm on Beigel B again. It's getting on for tea time. So this is my last day that I'm doing. The 4 weeks are up. Not had anything, not really expecting anything to be honest. But it looks lovely over there. Southwesterly blowing into there. But there was somebody fishing in the corner, so there was no point of us both being at the same side of the pond. So that's it. Might start in a few days. So if you don't see me with a fish before I go, I'll see you on the bank sometime.